Today's topic might surprise many of you, especially those who consider blueberries a daily staple in their diet. Blueberries, small, vibrant, and bursting with flavor, have long been crowned a superfood, and for good reason. They're loaded with antioxidants, fiber, and anthocyanins, the very compounds that give blueberries their deep blue color and remarkable healing power. These nutrients are especially valuable for seniors. Let me explain. The antioxidants in blueberries are known to neutralize free radicals, the unstable molecules that cause oxidative stress and accelerate aging in the body. For those over 60, this is incredibly important. Oxidative stress is a major contributor to cognitive decline, joint stiffness, heart disease, and even vision problems. The anthocyanins in blueberries are particularly effective in improving memory and reducing brain fog. That's why nutritionists often call them brain berries. Then there's the fiber. 1 cup of blueberries provides nearly 4 grams of fiber, which helps regulate blood sugar, improve digestion, and lower cholesterol. And their anti-inflammatory effects help ease joint pain, arthritis, and chronic swelling, which are common challenges many seniors face. So far, so good. It sounds like blueberries should be in every senior's kitchen, and that's absolutely true. But even healthy foods like blueberries can lose their magic when combined with the wrong partners. Yes, some combinations can turn this superfood into something that actually causes harm, rather than healing. Many seniors unknowingly sabotage the benefits of blueberries simply by what they eat with them. It could be something as simple as mixing them with the wrong kind of dairy, pairing them with sugar-heavy pastries, or consuming them alongside iron-rich meals. This is where we start digging deeper. Because if you're over 60, how your body digests food, absorbs nutrients, and handles combinations changes drastically. And that's what we're diving into next. Food combining matters after 60. Now, something most people, especially seniors, don't hear enough about: food combining. What exactly is food combining? It's the idea that certain foods, when eaten together, either enhance or block each other's nutritional value. Some pairings promote better digestion and absorption. Others create gas, inflammation, and nutrient imbalances. This matters more after 60 than ever before. As we age, several physiological changes affect how we digest and process what we eat. Stomach acid production tends to decline, which slows digestion. The gut lining becomes more sensitive. Enzyme production, those little helpers that break down proteins, carbs, and fats, also drops. The result? A digestive system that was once efficient now needs more thoughtful food combinations to operate smoothly. That means a food combo that worked for you at 40 might now lead to bloating, heartburn, or nutrient loss at 65. Take blueberries, for example. If you pair them with certain foods, like high-fat dairy or sugary pastries, you might feel sluggish, gassy, or even notice joint stiffness after a while. That's not just a fluke. It's your body reacting to poor synergy. Let's use a simple metaphor. Imagine your body is a symphony, and each food is an instrument. When the instruments are in harmony, fruits, healthy fats, lean proteins, and complex carbs, the result is a beautiful, balanced performance. But introduce the wrong combination, and it's like a violinist playing off-key, disrupting the entire performance, creating discomfort, and undermining the benefits. This is particularly important for seniors who are dealing with underlying health conditions like arthritis, diabetes, or high blood pressure. Poor food combinations can heighten inflammation, spike blood sugar unexpectedly, or reduce the absorption of key nutrients like vitamin C, magnesium, or potassium. Even more concerning, some combinations can lead to production of toxic compounds during digestion. For instance, combining iron-rich red meats with antioxidant-rich fruits like blueberries can hinder absorption on both ends and lead to metabolic waste that causes inflammation in joints. This isn't meant to scare you. It's meant to empower you. Because once you understand how to pair your foods properly, you can turn every meal into medicine. Yes, your plate becomes your pharmacy. So in the next chapter, we'll uncover exactly which foods you should never eat with blueberries, and why these 3 common culprits might be turning your healthy habit into a toxic trap. Food 1. Dairy products. Blueberries in yogurt. Blueberries in milkshakes. Blueberries in your breakfast cereal with milk. Sounds healthy, right? Unfortunately, not so much, especially if you're over 60. When you pair blueberries with dairy, like milk, yogurt, or cream, you might be canceling out one of the very benefits that make blueberries so valuable to begin with. They're antioxidants. Let's break that down. Blueberries are rich in polyphenol, especially anthocyanins, which are powerful antioxidants responsible for that deep blue color. These compounds help neutralize free radicals in the body, reducing oxidative stress, a key driver of aging, joint problems, and chronic diseases. But studies have shown that dairy proteins, especially casein, can bind to these polyphenol and reduce their absorption. What does this mean for seniors? If you're loading up your blueberries with yogurt every morning, you're probably not getting the full anti-aging, brain-boosting, and heart-protecting effects you think you are. On top of that, calcium in dairy can interfere with the bioavailability of certain minerals that blueberries help absorb, like magnesium and iron, nutrients critical for joint health and energy metabolism in aging bodies. So what's the fix? Don't give up your blueberry bowl. Just switch the base. Try using plant-based yogurt like almond, coconut, or oat. These alternatives don't have casein and are less likely to block antioxidant absorption. Better yet, eat your blueberries fresh or toss them into non-dairy smoothies with spinach, flaxseed, or banana for a nutrient-packed boost that keeps their benefits intact. Food 2. Refined sugar. The second major offender when it comes to combining blueberries with the wrong food is refined sugar. Blueberry muffins, pies, jams, even healthy, blueberry granola bars often hide behind the appearance of healthiness, but they're typically loaded with added sugars. For seniors, this is a major health trap. Here's what happens. When you combine high antioxidant fruits like blueberries with refined sugar, you create a metabolic conflict in the body. Blueberries fight inflammation. Sugar fuels it. So when you eat a sugary blueberry product, the sugar neutralizes the berry's benefits, like putting out a fire with one hand while throwing gasoline with the other. For seniors, this conflict becomes even more dangerous. Insulin resistance, already more common with age, becomes worse with repeated sugar spikes. Refined sugar makes your body work harder to regulate blood sugar levels, which can lead to type 2 diabetes, fatigue, brain fog, and increased joint inflammation. Worse still, excess sugar promotes the formation of advanced glycation end products, AGEs, toxic compounds that damage cells and accelerate aging. Blueberries are supposed to help fight this process, but sugar drags them down. What's the alternative? Go natural. If you need your blueberries sweet, pair them with a touch of raw honey, dates, or cinnamon. These natural sweeteners have a lower glycemic load and come with their own health benefits. You can also bake your own blueberry treats using almond flour, oats, or unsweetened applesauce to cut down on the sugar while keeping the flavor rich and satisfying. And here the tip is, always read labels. If sugar or corn syrup is one of the top 3 ingredients in a blueberry product, put it back. Your body deserves better. Food 3. Iron-rich meat. At first glance, blueberries and red meat may seem like harmless neighbors on your plate. After all, red meat provides essential nutrients like iron, protein, and vitamin B12, which are especially important for seniors. But here's where things get tricky. The type of iron found in red meat, called heme iron, doesn't always play well with the antioxidants in blueberries. Let's break this down. Blueberries are incredibly rich in polyphenol, which are compounds known to fight inflammation, neutralize free radicals, and support healthy aging. However, these same polyphenol can bind to the iron in red meat. When that happens, 2 negative effects occur. The antioxidants in blueberries are neutralized before they can do their job. The absorption of iron may be hindered, especially non-heme iron from plant sources. This nutrient clash isn't just theoretical, it's backed by science. Studies have shown that iron can oxidize polyphenol, essentially weakening their anti-inflammatory and brain-protective properties. What's more, the iron-polyphenol interaction may lead to oxidative stress, the exact opposite of what seniors need to thrive in later years. It's also important to consider digestion. Red meat is dense and takes time to break down. For many seniors, this slows down the digestive system, and when combined with blueberries, known for their high fiber content, it can create bloating or gas, making digestion uncomfortable and inefficient. So what can you do? Timing is key. If you're going to enjoy red meat, try to eat it at a different time of day than your blueberry snacks or smoothies. For example, you might enjoy blueberries in the morning and save iron-rich meals for dinner. This way, you avoid the clash and get the best of both worlds. Or you can combine blueberries with plant-based proteins like nuts, oats, or seeds. These don't compete with polyphenol and still offer great nutritional value. What happens in your body when these foods clash? We've gone over 3 foods: dairy, refined sugar, and iron-rich meats. Now, let's see what actually happens inside your body when you combine them with blueberries. First and foremost, it affects your gut microbiome. Your gut is home to trillions of bacteria that help with digestion, immunity, and even mood regulation. Blueberries usually support a healthy gut due to their fiber and prebiotic content. But when paired with sugar or heavy meat, the delicate balance of gut bacteria can shift, leading to bloating, sluggish digestion, and reduced nutrient absorption. Another major effect is on your brain health. Blueberries are prized for their ability to improve cognitive function and protect against age-related decline. But when their polyphenol are blocked, either by dairy's casein protein or iron from red meat, you lose out on these brain-boosting benefits. Over time, this could mean missing opportunities to protect against memory loss, fogginess, or even the early signs of dementia. The third effect on your body is inflammation. Seniors already face an uphill battle with chronic inflammation, whether it's in the joints, the digestive tract, or the arteries. When you consume sugar-heavy blueberry treats or pair the fruit with foods that block its anti-inflammatory effects, your body responds by increasing inflammatory markers. This can lead to joint stiffness or swelling, slower healing, low energy or fatigue, a weakened immune response. Some seniors may not notice the effects right away, but the signs build over time. For example, you might eat blueberry muffins every morning thinking you're doing something good, but still struggle with joint pain or mental fog. This can be confusing until you understand how food synergy, or the lack of it, plays a crucial role. That's why it's so important to treat blueberries as a nutritional tool, not just a tasty snack. When used correctly, they're powerful allies. When combined carelessly, they can be rendered almost useless or even cause harm. So what's the takeaway here? Blueberries can be one of the best superfoods for seniors, helping you sharpen your brain, lower inflammation, and protect your heart. But they must be eaten wisely, not alongside dairy, refined sugars, or red meats. Instead, aim to pair them with whole grains like oats, nuts and seeds, leafy greens and salads, or just enjoy them alone as a snack. This simple shift can unlock their full healing potential and support your health as you age. Smart ways to enjoy blueberries safely after 60. Blueberries shine the brightest when paired with the right companions. One excellent pairing is old-fashioned oats. Oats are rich in soluble fiber and beta-glucans, which not only help with digestion, but also support heart health. Mixing blueberries into a warm bowl of oatmeal helps release more of the berry's anthocyanins, the pigments responsible for their brain-boosting power. Another great match is nuts and seeds. Almonds, walnuts, flax seeds, and chia seeds are packed with healthy fats, vitamin E, and minerals that support brain and joint function. Adding a handful of blueberries to a trail mix or morning smoothie made with almond milk is both delicious and smart. You can also enhance their anti-inflammatory effects by combining them with cinnamon or green tea. Cinnamon has blood sugar, stabilizing properties, while green tea is loaded with catechins, another class of powerful antioxidants. When combined with blueberries, this synergy creates a double layer of brain and heart protection. But timing matters too. When is the best time to eat blueberries? In the morning or between meals? That's when digestion is most efficient, and when antioxidants are more readily absorbed by your body. Avoid pairing them with heavy meals, especially those rich in iron or dairy. Need quick ideas? Try a blueberry chia pudding, overnight oats with cinnamon, or a smoothie with spinach, blueberries, and almond butter. These are not just tasty, but specifically designed to reduce inflammation, improve memory, and support joint health. 3 areas every senior wants to prioritize. And don't forget, how you store your blueberries matters. Keep them dry and refrigerated. Rinse only when you're ready to eat. And if you're freezing them, use airtight bags and consume within 3 months to preserve most nutrients. Should seniors take blueberry supplements instead? With all the caution around food combinations, many seniors wonder, should I just take a blueberry supplement instead? It's a valid question. The market is flooded with blueberry capsules, powders, and freeze-dried snacks, each claiming to deliver concentrated benefits. And yes, freeze-dried blueberry powder can be a useful option, especially for those with limited access to fresh berries. They retain up to 90% of the nutrients and are convenient for travel or quick smoothies. But supplements should never completely replace real food. Why? Because the natural fiber, water content, and full spectrum of phytochemicals in whole blueberries work together to provide a complete benefit, something no pill or powder can fully replicate. Also, be cautious with supplement interactions. Blueberry extracts may interfere with blood thinners like warfarin, increasing the risk of bleeding. They may also lower blood sugar, which is risky if you're on diabetes medications. Always consult your doctor before adding a supplement to your routine. In short, yes, supplements can be a helpful support, especially when chosen wisely, but they're best used as a backup, not your main source of nutrition. Final take. Blueberries are powerful, but only if eaten right. Let's bring it all together. We've explored why blueberries are such a revered superfood, full of brain-boosting, heart-protective, and anti-inflammatory powers. But we've also uncovered how that power can be silenced or even reversed when combined with the wrong foods. Dairy products, especially in smoothies, bind to antioxidants and reduce their availability. Refined sugar, often hidden in store-bought blueberry snacks, triggers inflammation and cancels out benefits. Iron-rich red meats, when eaten with blueberries, neutralize polyphenol and place added stress on senior digestion. But now you know better. You're empowered to pair blueberries with foods that help them shine, like oats, seeds, green tea, and cinnamon. You're also aware of how and when to eat them for maximum impact. My final encouragement to you is simple. Be consistent, be mindful, and don't let hidden food combinations rob you of the nutrition you deserve. You don't need perfection, just awareness and smart choices. And before we go, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What's your favorite way to eat blueberries? Is it in a smoothie, on oatmeal, or just fresh from the fridge? Drop it below. And if you learned something new today, drop a grapes emoji in the comments. Let's see how many of us are ready to eat smarter. If this video helped you, please give a thumbs up. It really helps more seniors discover valuable health content like this. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that bell so you never miss another video. And remember, sharing is caring. Send this video to a friend or family member who loves blueberries and wants to stay healthy after 60. Take charge of your plate. Your health starts with knowledge, and today, you're already one step ahead.